the city lights awake. A gentle breeze across the quiet lake. I turn the key, the engine starts to hum, leaving behind the day that I run from. The radio is playing something slow, a melody from many years ago. No need to rush, the evening is mine. Watching the street lights quietly shine. A silver moon is guiding the way, washing away the noise of the day. Cruising down the Nightfall Boulevard, looking at the stars, they don't seem so hard. A smooth rhythm playing in my mind, leaving all the heavy thoughts behind. Just you, me, and this endless street, moving to an 80s heartbeat. The shadows dance upon the dashboard glow. The world outside is moving sweet and slow. A warm wind whispered through the open door. I couldn't ask for anything much more. The synthesizers echo in the dark, a perfect tune to light a little spark. No need to rush, the evening is mine. Watching the street lights quietly shine. A silver moon is guiding the way, washing away the noise of the day. Cruising down the Nightfall Boulevard, looking at the stars, they don't seem so hard. A smooth rhythm playing in my mind, leaving all the heavy thoughts behind. Just you, me, and this endless street, moving to an 80s heartbeat. Time stands still in the midnight air. Not a worry, not a single care. The guitar sings a softly spoken line. Everything is feeling so divine. We'll keep on rolling till the morning light, lost inside the beauty of the night. the darkened sky, a gentle rhythm as the miles go by. The windows down, I feel the evening chill. The busy world is suddenly so still. A silver reflection upon the street, moving in time to an 80s beat. The engine hums a very quiet song, telling me this is where I belong. Hold on to the moment, let the worries fade, resting in the shadows that the twilight made. Breathing in the magic of the midnight air, nothing but the music without any care. Oh, it's a velvet drive tonight, under the soft and amber light. No need to rush, nowhere to be, just this open road and me. Just step aside or paint the dark, igniting a familiar spark. It's a velvet drive tonight, everything is feeling right. The skyline passes like a silent show. With every mile the heavy burdens go. The dashboard dials are glowing warm and bright, a quiet comfort in the heart of night. The baseline walks me down this empty lane, washing away the echoes of the rain. A distant star is guiding from above, playing the melodies we used to love. Hold on to the moment, let the worries fade, resting in the shadows that the twilight made. Breathing in the magic of the midnight air, nothing but the music without any care. Oh, it's a velvet drive tonight, under the soft and amber light. No need to rush, nowhere to be, just this open road and me. The surface paint the dark, igniting a familiar spark. It's a velvet drive tonight, everything is feeling right. We don't need a map, we don't need a guide, just the gentle rhythm of this peaceful ride. The past is far behind, the future's out of sight. There's only you and me in this endless night. Let the wheels keep turning, nice and slow. Let the gentle melodies begin to flow. Oh, it's a velvet drive tonight, under the soft and amber pictures out ahead. 1,000 amber street lamps shining red. The engine hums a steady quiet tune beneath the silver shadow of the moon. I watch the tallest buildings passing by, reflecting all the stars up in the sky. A steady tempo beating in the night. Everything is feeling perfectly right. Just gliding through the avenue so slow, bathed inside the warm and gentle glow. The radio is locked into a groove, telling all the shadows how to move. City street rhythm beating in my heart, taking me away before the morning can start. Rolling down the boulevard, feeling so free. Just this endless avenue, the music and me, yeah. City street rhythm, a magical sound. The sweetest, sweetest melody spinning around. The glowing signs are painting up the town. I roll the tinted window halfway down. The midnight breeze is whispering a song, telling me exactly where I belong. The drum machine is keeping up the pace, putting a little smile upon my face. We leave the heavy daytime far behind, with only peaceful visions in my fade into the dark. A quiet road stretches past the lonely park. I roll the window down to feel the air, leaving behind the daytime and the glare. The radio is playing something sweet, a gentle rhythm for this empty street. The steering wheel feels steady in my hand, driving across this quiet, sleeping land. The engine hums a softly spoken rhyme. I'm losing all my heavy thoughts in time, just moving forward where the road might bend. With you right here, my closest trusted friend. Oh, the midnight breeze is blowing through my head, washing away the burdens and the care. An acoustic guitar strums a peaceful tune under the silver magic of the moon. We're cruising far away from city lights, lost in the beauty of these quiet nights. The midnight breeze, a softly whispered song, telling my heart exactly where I belong. A smooth saxophone begins to softly play, taking the echoes of the rush away. The tires whisper on the open ground, a perfect harmony is all around. We leave the busy avenues behind, just looking for some quiet peace of mind. The dashboard softly glows an amber bright, a little comfort in the heart of night. The engine hums a softly spoken rhyme. I'm losing all my heavy thoughts in time, just moving forward where the road might bend. With you right here, my closest trusted friend. Oh, the midnight breeze is blowing through my head, washing away the burdens and the care. An acoustic guitar strums a peaceful tune under the silver magic of the moon. We're cruising far away from city lights, lost in the beauty of these quiet nights. The midnight breeze, a softly whispered song, telling my heart exactly where I belong. No need to hurry, the world is moving slow, just watching how the distant shadows grow. Electric strings and wooden frets align, making the simple moment feel divine. We ride the wind and leave the past away, ready to welcome in a brand new day. An acoustic guitar strums a peaceful tune under the silver magic of the moon. We're cruising far away from city lights, lost in the beauty of these quiet nights. The midnight breeze, a softly whispered song, telling my heart exactly where I belong. Blowing through the night, midnight breeze, feeling so ready, leave the town behind. Peaceful state of mind, hear the saxophone sigh. heavy echoes of the day. A silver ribbon stretches through the night, bathed in the gentle and the quiet light. The steady rhythm of the passing nights, a feeling of a peace that softly shines. No other cars upon this empty road, just carrying a lighter kind of load. The open air is rushing through the glass, watching the quiet sleeping shadows pass. A dreamy sins a cellar fills the space, moving me to a very distant place. Rolling down this starlit highway now, we leave the tangled busy world somehow. The endless sky is opening so wide, a perfect feeling on this midnight ride. Just floating on a mother baseline, everything is feeling so divine. A thousand sparkling dots above my head, following the open road ahead. The dashboard dials are glowing warm and pale, riding along this quiet hidden trail. The ethereal paths begin to softly rise, meeting the beauty of the midnight skies. The wheel is steady and my heart is calm, the 80s rhythm working like a bomb. We push ahead into the velvet deep, while all the restless city is asleep. The open air is rushing through the glass, watching the quiet sleeping shadows pass. The dreamy sense of Saturn fills the space, moving me to a very distant place. Rolling down the starlit highway now, we leave the tangled busy world somehow. The endless sky is opening so wide, a perfect feeling on this midnight ride. Just floating on a moonlit baseline, everything is feeling so divine. A thousand sparkling dots above my head, following the open road ahead. No destination we are rushing to, just riding through the dark and endless blue. The gentle drum machine will keep the beat, making the midnight journey so complete. A warm wind carries all the past away, preparing for the coming of section lays a gentle groove, showing all the shadows how to move. I tap my fingers on the steering wheel, remembering exactly how it used to feel. The analog delay is warm and deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Every single lyric rings so true, painting the midnight in a brighter hue. The speakers whisper out a gentle tone, making sure I do not feel alone. A sudden rush of feelings in the night, underneath the pale and starry light. All these radio memories playing for me, unlocking the doors to the way it used to be. A soft rock rhythm and an echoed voice, making my tired and weary heart rejoice. Rolling down the highway, clear and wide, with this familiar music by my side. It feels like traveling back in time, inside a perfect and a peaceful rhyme. The frequency is holding strong and clear, washing away every silent fear. The station fades a little, then returns, while the engine gently, softly burns. And a motive guitar starts to bend the strings. Oh, the comfort that this old song brings, just riding on the waves of yesterday, letting all the melodies slowly play. All these radio memories playing for me, unlocking the doors to the way it used to be. A soft rock rhythm and an echo voice, making my tired and weary heart rejoice. Rolling down the highway, clear and wide, with this familiar music by my side. It feels like traveling back in time, inside a perfect and a peaceful ride. Through the static, a familiar voice, let the heart rejoice. Radio memories drifting on the breeze, playing just for me. The tires hum along the concrete bridge, looking out across the water's edge. A gentle wind is blowing through the steel, a quiet rhythm that I start to feel. The city lights are glowing from afar, reflecting on the window of my car. A steady beat is guiding me along, inside the middle of an 80s song. The architecture passes in the dark, leaving a warm and very peaceful mark. No need to rush the turning of the wheel, just leaning into how the night can heal. Listening to the urban echo softly fade, resting in the shadows that the buildings made. A groovy bass line walks me through the air, without a worry, without any care. The smooth synthesizers start to rise, meeting the beauty of the midnight skies. Just riding on a chill and easy wave, this lines of glass and stone are singing in a language of their own. A gentle soft rock rhythm keeps the time, a melody without a reason or a rhyme. We roll above the sleeping streets below, enjoying how the midnight breezes blow. The architecture passes in the dark, leaving a warm and very peaceful mark. No need to rush the turning of the wheel, just leaning into how the night can heal. Listening to the urban echo softly fade, resting in the shadows that the buildings made. A groovy bass line walks me through the air, without a worry, without any care. The smooth city such a start to rise, meeting the beauty of the midnight skies, just riding on a chill and easy wave. This quiet feeling is the one I save. The city breathes in such a silent way, preparing for the breaking of the day. I let the music wash my mind completely clear. There is no other place I wanna be but here. The drum machine is steady, calm and slow, directing on the midnight traffic flow. Softly fade, resting in the shadows that the buildings made. A groovy bass line walks me through the air, without a worry, without any care. The smooth city sets a star to rise, meeting the beauty of the midnight skies, just riding on a chill and easy wave. This quiet feeling is the one I save. Urban echoes, a steady beat above the street, just a chill wave. The peace I save.
I feel the rhythm in the steering wheel. Listen
sky. Shadow cruiser, drifting through the dark, leaving behind every flickering spark. With a heavy heart and a sense so warm, we're finding our peace in the quiet storm. Shadow cruiser, where the echoes blend on a lonely road that has no end. Wrapped in the chords of a neon dream, everything is exactly what it seems. Washing over the glass, watching the ghosts of the memories pass. Don't turn around, don't look at the clock. The rhythm is steady, as solid as rock. We're moving in circles, we're moving in time. Searching for something, a reason or every flickering spark. inside the quiet kingdom of this car. The analog waves are washing over me, setting my weary spirit finally free. Steady dashboard, guide me through the day, while the restless city's falling fast asleep. Shimmering sands like diamonds in the air, taking away every heavy breath and care. Steady dashboard, a heaven in the dark, igniting in my soul time, going spark, soft and warm, the rhythm of the soul, making me feel completely, truly steady dashboard, glow in the dark, peace in the night. The lines on the road are starting to blur. A quiet confession, a soft-spoken word. The chaos behind me is losing its grip as the silver gray miles continue to slip. My hands on the wheel are steady and light in the cooling embrace of the oncoming night. Questions that haunted the start of the day are simply beginning to wither away. I hear the horizon, it's calling my name. The world is the same, but I'm not the same. The fretless vibrations are deep in my soul, making the broken parts finally whole. Horizon whisper, leading me home through the vast open spaces I used to roam, with a split heart and a bass so deep. A promise of silence I'm ready to keep. Horizon whisper, the clary grows where the wind of the evening quietly blows. Every thought is a bird taking flight into the arms of the welcoming night. The dashboard is dim, the windows are down, far from the noise of the flickering town. I'm breathing in rhythm with every new mile, and finding the strength just to linger a while. The strum of the strings is a comfort I know, as the orange and purple start losing their glow. There's no more confusion, no more regret, just a peacefulness I haven't finished with yet. I hear the horizon, it's sighs and then it falls to rest. A quiet heartbeat in my tired chest. The world outside is painted indigo, with nowhere left that I have yet to go.
I watch the streetlights flicker one by one, accepting all the things that I have done. The silence here is deeper than it seems, a bridge between the daylight and the dreams.
Every mile is a story told, colors of silver and fading gold.
The dashboard light is a lonely star.
Inside the cathedral of this car. Twilight reverie, drifting so slow, where the currents of memory quietly flow.
Lush and lingering, the chords in the air, lifting the burden of every last care.
Twilight reverie, the end of the line, a moment of grace, a moment divine, wrapped in the velvet, the dream in the light, before we surrender to the deep of the night. Rearview mirror holds the fading road. I'm letting go of every heavy load. The analog waves are washing over me, like moonlight dancing on a quiet sea.
No more static, no more city noise, just the balance and the perfect poise. I'm gathering pieces of the day gone by, under the dome of an endless sky.
Every mile is deep of the night.
Driveway's waiting in the morning dew. The sky is turning to a lighter hue. The long night's journey is finally done. I'm ready for the rising of the sun.